Hi, this is not a game dev log with a nasty tiny anti-stat squad. This is also a pseudo random pack. I wanted to try out Kraken and Stegosaurus, I'm sorry. But then I ran into a, let me speed this up, very cool 3 squad even. So let me talk you through it as we go. So again, this is a bit of a rant against the big statted teams that you have to go through if you want to do anything interesting in custom packs. So that's why I thought, well, if they have big stats, let's just remove them with Kraken and then try to get some stats back. Turns out that last part is not even that necessary, as we level up 2 times in the same combination, and this also teaches us that the order is actually random as well. So we have Flea and Hoopo. I think I like both, so I'll take both. No, I don't. I take double Hoopo. Well, still a very good start. Would be nice, of course, to have the Flea before the Hoopo. But I think we are quite good here. Yeah, so this double Hoopo on its own already cleans up. I take some optimistic bass. This was because I tried to get the early leveled Stegosaurus. Come on, Stegosaurus from Pseudo. So then the level 2 bass is of course a very nice way in combination with Pseudo, but here it's a very optimistic to take 2 bass while I haven't seen a single Pseudo yet. So now we are fleeing with an A, and Okapi are always a good staple in this pseudo random packs. I did multiple runs in this random pack, so just to be clear, it's a random pack. That's why half of the pets are ones that you rarely see, so that's a lot of fun. But I do just do multiple runs and peek at the pack, etc. Otherwise it's just too hard. Lasagna always nice. Okapi nice as if you're rolling for specific pets, right? So that at least means the rolls aren't wasted. As I'm going double Flea. So almost always Flea is at the front, but here I prefer the big for this turn. Hopefully big guy at the front, and then we can do double weakness into Hoopo. Is it strong enough here? Well, they have the big summon in the back. So the Golden Retriever removes his fellow canine friend, the puppy. More rolling, and there we find our first Kraken. So Kraken changed a bit. So right now, well, right now, this is probably more than a year ago, right? Right now it's removing 15% at start of battle, and it goes up to 45%. And it removes everybody's health except its own, so also from my team. I wanted to run double Kraken as well, and I did the math. If you have double level 3 Kraken, I think, now I'm forgetting, you reduce about 70% health in total from opponents. And we also find the Vampire Bat, and this Vampire Bat together with the Flea actually is really strong. We still draw here because it always lacks attack, so hopefully we find a way to give it attack. And actually this is a very nice little team, right? So we have the Vampire Bat, we have the Flea, we have the Kraken. The Flea both gives weakness and removes any defensive perks. It also targets always the biggest pet. So that's also a good addition as well. Very high attack Ladybird here with Melon. Is that enough? That is enough. So we have the Flea, hurting the biggest attack, or weakening the biggest health pet, I'm sorry. Then we have the Vampire Bat immediately sniping, and now we also added the Evil Book Grade 1. So this is a devious combination, not a single stat above 10. But look at this. We just get rid of their whole team. So who is going to stop this? We even go level 2 Evil Book here, so it does 12 in damage. We don't even have 12 in stats, but that's where the battle ordering is very nice. The ability ordering is very nice with, and the vampire bat should be able to survive. Somehow a fellow Kraken player. You don't see that a lot. But it's bye-bye. And it's not even just the Great One surviving, because of course it's already very strong. But I take some pride in also keeping another pet alive, right? That means that it's not just the stats of the Great One we use, but more so the snipes. So now we run double Vampire Bat, and this is gonna be the team basically. And look at this, this 3 big statted, many scalar team. Basically, we get them down in 2 hits, destroy the whole team. So we're actually very strong in this mid phase of the rounds as we level up our Kraken. Now it is above 10 in health. It might fall off a bit, and we have to go decently late. And we also have to, I think now we don't have the evil book, so that's an issue as well. It's very fragile. So let's rewind. Well, this is still quite a weak team. This team you don't want to face if it somehow survives. Once they get their engine going, this will be a 50-50 team in a couple of turns. So what are we looking for? Of course we want the evil book back. One summon can make the difference again. Freeze the waffle. And let's see what we face. Doesn't look too strong either, to be honest, but a lot of melon. Oh, and I get the huge stats from this Pacific Fanfish, which goes off. Some of those go off after the Kraken, so they are actually quite big. Maybe too big even. Nope. So the damage output is insane. That means that we are on 9 wins, and now I think, well, this team is so strong. Of course I have to go for this. Let's go for the 3 squad, combine Vampire Bats. It does the same amount of damage, assuming everything stays alive, as the double spread Vampire Bat, just by a little bit more attack. Maybe we can go for the level 3 Flea if we don't win here. And that's a nice low statted, if you ignore the book, low statted 3 squad ride. Let's see if we can win. Oh no, this is another infected player team. With the boat, I think that's also a newly found thing, that you can summon a boat both in shop and in battle. So they have almost 50-50 team. They get rid of our whole team on start of battle, but actually, look at this. It can snipe from the death, very fitting with the pet. The popcorn brings something back. And we are close. Well, I would say we're not unclose, right? But luckily we have enough hearts, so we can go one more try. We have one more. I sold the dog. So we have one more turn of level 2 evil book. Can we get it over the line? Level 3 Flea would be a good improvement. I somehow decide to buy this Vampire Bat instead of rolling for the Flea. We have it frozen for next turn, but next turn we don't have an evil book. Can we get it over the line this time? Another big statted team. And kind of funny, somehow this Terror Bird gives itself the peanut. Look at all the stats fly. The Axolotl goes off after our Kraken. Very hard to predict. Now our evil book, Great One, comes in. And they hang on with 2, 1 and 1 HP. But the melon is gone. So somehow we draw. Insane, I think. I think that's really insane with our stats compared to their stats, that I eked out a draw. But now we are really in trouble, because we don't have the evil book anymore. Still take the melon, decide to bring back. I somehow have to find the 10th win, right? So I bring in this Manticore for a little bit more weakness damage. And I think this time we are there with a very nice Queen Bee team to actually remove a lot of their honeys, keep our honey, and we still get the win. Not with the 3 squad, but still very fun battles, I think, at 9 wins, and a very nice way to counter all these huge stats with only 3.5 pets. If you like this video and you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. I love to read those. And in any case, thanks for watching.